The world of cybersecurity was shaken in 2022. A hacking group known as Lapsus burst onto the scene. They were audacious and relentless. Their target? Global corporations with tight security. Among their ranks was a young mastermind, Aryan Kurtaj, a teenager from Oxfordshire, England. Kurtaj, despite his age, was already a known entity in the cybercrime underworld. He was dubbed Tipa Tuber Hacker for his previous exploits. Little did anyone know that this teenager operating from his bedroom would soon become infamous for orchestrating one of the biggest gaming hacks in history. Lapsus under Kurtaj's leadership, gained notoriety for its brazen tactics. They weren't afraid to brag about their exploits. Social media became their playground, boasting about breaches and stolen data. Their notoriety was amplified by their apparent disregard for remaining anonymous, a stark contrast to the shadowy world of most hacking groups. This audacious approach, combined with their undeniable technical prowess, made them a formidable force in the cybercrime landscape. They were fearless, driven by notoriety and the thrill of the exploit. Their story, however, took a dramatic turn when they set their sights on one of the biggest names in the gaming industry, Rockstar Games. Rockstar Games, the studio behind global phenomena like Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption, is known for its tight security. The company has always prided itself on maintaining a robust digital fortress. Their games generate billions in revenue, making them a prime target for cybercriminals. Protecting their intellectual property is paramount, as leaks could lead to significant financial losses and damage to their reputation. Yet, in September 2022, this digital fortress was breached, exposing vulnerabilities that were previously thought to be secure. The culprit was none other than the audacious Lapsus Group, spearheaded by the young Aryan Kurtaj, who had already made a name for himself in the hacking community. Details of the hack revealed a surprisingly low-tech approach, which caught many cybersecurity experts off guard. Kurtaj, using an Amazon Fire Stick, managed to gain access to a Rockstar employee's Slack account, a method that seemed almost too simple to be effective. This seemingly innocuous device, plugged into a hotel television, became his gateway into the company's internal communication network, bypassing multiple layers of security. From there, he escalated his access, reportedly using social engineering techniques to trick Rockstar employees into granting him further privileges, a tactic that relies heavily on human error. Armed with just a mobile phone and a keyboard, Kurtaj, still operating from his bedroom, had infiltrated one of the most secure gaming companies in the world, a feat that seemed almost surreal. The ease with which Kurtaj bypassed Rockstar's security measures sent shockwaves through the industry, raising questions about the effectiveness of current cybersecurity protocols. It highlighted the vulnerability of even the most secure systems to social engineering tactics and the ingenuity of determined hackers, who are always looking for the weakest link. The breach was a stark reminder that cybersecurity is not just about firewalls and encryption, it's about human vulnerability as well. Companies must continually educate their employees to recognize and resist social engineering attacks. The Rockstar Games hack quickly escalated from a security breach to a full-blown PR crisis. Kurtaj, emboldened by his success, leaked early development footage of the highly anticipated Grand Theft Auto 6. The leak, totaling over 90 video clips, sent shockwaves through the gaming community and threw Rockstar Games into turmoil. The leaked footage, while unfinished and still in development, offered a tantalizing glimpse into the future of the franchise. It confirmed long-standing rumors and fueled speculation about the game's setting, characters, and gameplay. For Rockstar Games, however, the leak was a nightmare scenario. Adding insult to injury, Kurtaj, through Lapsus communication channels, reportedly demanded a ransom from Rockstar Games. They threatened to leak the source code for GTA 5 and GTA 6 if their demands weren't met. The audacity of the demands, coupled with the high-profile nature of the victim, thrust the Rockstar Games hack into the global spotlight. The incident became a cautionary tale, demonstrating the potential consequences of cyber attacks. It wasn't just about stolen data or financial losses, it was about the potential damage to a company's reputation, the disruption of years of work, and the erosion of trust with millions of fans worldwide. Section 4. The price of infamy, legal and corporate fallout. The fallout from the Rockstar Games hack was swift and severe, sending shockwaves through the gaming industry and beyond. Law enforcement agencies around the world launched investigations, determined to bring the perpetrators to justice. The collaborative efforts of these agencies highlighted the global nature of cybercrime. For Arian Kurtaj, the thrill of the exploit was short-lived. His arrest marked a significant victory for law enforcement. He was arrested along with several other alleged members of Lapsus and charged with multiple cybercrime offenses. The charges ranged from unauthorized access to computer systems to data theft. Kurtaj's trial, ongoing at the time of writing, has captivated the public imagination. The courtroom drama has been closely followed by media outlets worldwide. It has raised questions about the culpability of teenagers in sophisticated cybercrimes and whether they fully understand the consequences of their actions. The adequacy of sentencing guidelines for juvenile offenders in the digital age, and how the legal system should adapt to these new challenges, and the role of social media in amplifying and potentially encouraging such behavior. The influence of online communities cannot be underestimated. For Rockstar Games, the damage was significant. The breach not only affected their operations but also their reputation. While the company downplayed the long-term impact on the development of GTA 6, the immediate repercussions were felt across the board. The financial and reputational costs were undeniable. The company's stock took a hit and investor confidence was shaken. The leak disrupted their carefully planned marketing strategy, forcing them to rethink their approach and manage the crisis. Forced them into damage control mode and eroded investor confidence. The PR team had to work overtime to mitigate the fallout. The Rockstar Games hack served as a stark reminder that cybercrime is not a victimless crime. It affects real people and businesses. It has real-world consequences impacting individuals, companies, and the broader economy. The ripple effects can be far-reaching. The incident underscored the need for robust cybersecurity measures and the importance of staying vigilant against such threats. International cooperation among law enforcement agencies, which is crucial in tackling the borderless nature of cybercrime, and ongoing efforts to educate the public about the risks and responsibilities in the digital age. Awareness and education are key to prevention. Section 5. Unmasking the tactics. How did they do it? The success of the Rockstar Games hack, despite its seemingly low-tech entry point, has prompted many to question how a teenager operating from his bedroom could penetrate the defenses of a multi-billion-dollar company. This incident has not only raised eyebrows but also highlighted the evolving nature of cyber threats in today's digital age. While the full extent of Kurtaj's methods remains shrouded in legal proceedings, experts believe a combination of social engineering, technical prowess, and a degree of luck played a role. The blend of these elements showcases the multifaceted approach hackers often employ to breach even the most secure systems. Social engineering, a tactic reliant on human manipulation rather than technical exploits, appears to have been Kurtaj's primary weapon. This method exploits the natural human tendency to trust, making it a potent tool in the hacker's arsenal. By posing as a legitimate Rockstar employee, he tricked individuals into divulging sensitive information, such as login credentials or security codes. This deceptive approach underscores the importance of verifying identities and maintaining a healthy skepticism in digital communications. This tactic, known as phishing, preys on human trust and can be highly effective. Phishing attacks often come in the form of seemingly innocuous emails or messages, luring victims into a false sense of security. Once inside Rockstar's internal network, Kurtaj likely exploited vulnerabilities in their systems, potentially leveraging malware or exploiting software flaws to gain further access. These vulnerabilities can exist in any system no matter how secure it appears on the surface. His technical skills, evident from his previous exploits, allowed him to navigate complex systems, escalate privileges, and ultimately access sensitive data, including the coveted GTA 6 development footage. This level of access demonstrates the potential damage a skilled hacker can inflict. The Rockstar Games hack highlights a critical aspect of cybersecurity. It's not just about having the most advanced technology, it's about understanding and mitigating human vulnerabilities. This incident serves as a stark reminder that the human element is often the weakest link in the security chain. Companies can invest in the most sophisticated firewalls and intrusion detection systems, but a single successful social engineering attack can render those defenses useless. Therefore, continuous education and awareness are crucial in fortifying an organization's overall security posture. Section 6. A wake-up call: cybersecurity in a vulnerable world. The Rockstar Games hack, while significant in its own right, serves as a microcosm of a much larger problem. Cyber attacks are becoming increasingly sophisticated, frequent, and costly. No organization, regardless of size or security posture, is immune. The digital landscape is a battleground, and the stakes are higher than ever. The rise of sophisticated threat actors, from nation-state-sponsored groups to organized cybercriminal syndicates, has created an environment where data breaches are no longer a question of if, but when. These groups are well-funded, highly motivated, and constantly evolving their tactics to stay ahead of security measures. The interconnected nature of our world has also increased our vulnerability. Cloud computing, while offering numerous benefits, has created a centralized target for attackers. The proliferation of Internet of Things devices, from smart refrigerators to industrial control systems, has expanded the attack surface exponentially. The Rockstar Games hack should serve as a wake-up call for organizations of all sizes. Cybersecurity is not just an IT issue, it's a business imperative. It requires a comprehensive approach encompassing people, processes, and technology. Failure to adapt to this evolving threat landscape could have devastating consequences.